Welcome back, everyone. This is Chris again with Virtual Firearms Association. And today's topic, hopefully, we are going to end that long-lasting debate as far as which is better, iron sights or red dot optics. Both have their advantages, both have their disadvantages. Hopefully, by the end of the video, you can decide on which one will be the best one for you. But before we get started, I want to remind everyone, take advantage of those free gifts that we have located below in the description. We have the free marksmanship enhancement class. If not for you or someone else who basically is looking to get into a firearm and basically just needs to know where to start, that'll be a great opportunity for them. And it's free. Also, if you're someone who goes to the range as much as me, take advantage of those virtual targets that you can download, print, and utilize at the range versus spending those extra couple dollars to get targets at the range. Now that you have it, let's go ahead and get it started. First up, we have the iron sights. This is a Glock 17 model. You have your front post, you have your rear post. You have your front sight with the back sight installed on top. All you need to do is align this front sight in between this rear sight with equal height, equal light, aim, and shoot. It's that simple. That's one of the number one things that I love about iron sights. Very simple to use. Also, very light, easy maneuver. If you're out there in the field, you ain't got to worry about the bulk, and you don't have to worry about the weight of an optic actually sitting on top of your firearm. Another advantage, there is no batteries involved in making this thing operate. No electronics, no bells and whistles. What you see right here is what you get. You also have the option of installing night sights on the rear and the front sight, which is great for low light levels of shooting. So overall, if you want simplicity, you want something that'll not fail, go ahead and go with iron sights because it can take a beating and it'll keep on moving. There you have it. Next up, we have your red dot optic. The firearm that you see located right here is the Springfield DS Prodigy with the Hex Dragonfly optic located on the rear of this weapon. One of the things you just need to remember is that optics, they have to be attached to an MOS slide, which is what you see here. The cut that you see over here on the rear side of the firearm, every sight, every slide won't actually work for the optic. You have to have a MOS slide to go along with it. Mental note, just keep in mind, those of you who don't know. Real simple to use. There's a button on the side, it's a red dot. Wherever that red dot goes is where that round is going to go. Key advantage of this firearm is fast target acquisition. It's easy. All you got to do is bring the gun up. Once you see that red dot, that's where that round is going to go. Another huge advantage is a huge sight picture versus iron sights where you're basically closing one eye, whether it's your left or your right. But every now and then you have someone who can shoot with both eyes open with iron sights. Not trying to take anything away for those of you who can shoot with both eyes open with iron sights. But with the red dot optics, you can shoot easily with both of your eyes open when it comes to firing your weapon. Keep that in mind. Huge disadvantage that I have and things that I don't like just when it comes to using a red dot optic. One, it's bulky. Look how big that is. You have big clunky holsters that these actually go into. Very difficult to conceal or find one that's small enough that you can actually just tuck away for your CCW or your concealed carry wear permit holders. And another disadvantage is the fact that it uses a battery. So make sure you know the battery life of whatever it is that you're using or whatever optic it is that you're using, and make sure that it's where it needs to be. Also, these things here, if you're somebody who's running around out there in the field with one of these optics, you can knock these off. So they're not as tough as rugged as some of the iron sights are, but they can take a little bit of a beating before it actually can get damaged. So just keep that in mind. But the key advantage, which is what I said a little bit early when describing this firearm, is speed. When you are in a gunfight, you want to be as fast as possible to take out that target or take out that threat. So keep that in mind when making that decision as far as which one you'd rather go with, iron sights or red dot optics.